Save our planet. The world is fast approaching certain tipping points. A recent United Nations report on biodiversity warns that ecosystems may be headed towards permanent damage as countries fail to achieve goals to protect animal and plant life. The report, entitled Global Biodiversity Outlook 3, identifies vulnerable ecosystems that are headed towards irreparable decline, including coral reefs, many of which are collapsing due to overfishing as well as increased ocean warming and acidity. The report goes on to cite the Amazon rainforest as being at risk due to continued deforestation, which in turn spurs further global warming and the massive loss of plant and animal species.
Finally, contamination from pollutants such as livestock runoff are rendering many fresh water lakes and rivers unable to support life. Executive Secretary of the Convention of Biological Diversity of the United Nations Environment Program, or UNEP, Ahmed Joglaf emphasized, "We continue to lose biodiversity at a rate never before seen in history. Extinction rates may be up to 1,000 times higher than the historical background rate." The report's authors call for urgent action to protect natural habitats, pointing out that a fraction of the money spent to avoid economic downturns would prevent a much more serious and fundamental collapse of the Earth's life support systems.
United Nations scientists and officials, we are thankful for your message that conveys the need to address our planet's dire state. Let us join in protecting human life and all species by adopting lifestyles that show our care.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has also frequently mentioned the critical need for action to halt such devastating changes, as during an interview published in the December 16, 2009 edition of the Irish Dog Journal.
The world's scientists fear that if we pass certain tipping points, the next stages of climate change would not only be fast, but irreversible and catastrophic. So there are already signs of this dangerous time approaching. Our devastating effects of climate change have already been occurring. Very sad things. All these situations are getting worse and worse and won't stop until we really change the way we live our life. So, what's to be done? The solution is quite easy. Simply stop eating meat. Simply stop eating meat. That is the best solution. This is imperative now because of the perilous state of our planet and our limited time. Stopping meat production will lower greenhouse gas emissions in the fastest possible way and halt the unspeakable environmental damages, ranging from climate change to land and water misuse, pollution, loss of wildlife, and threats to human health.
Save our planet. Jordan hosts Progress Meeting on Shams Mahan Solar Plant. A consortium of over 200 local and international solar energy experts, financiers, consultants, and donors came together for a status update on the $400 million solar energy project being built in southern Jordan. Once operational in 2012, the Shams Mahan project will be among the largest photovoltaic solar energy plants in the world, thus reducing the nation's current import of 96% of our energy needs, while also preventing 160,000 tons of carbon emissions from entering the atmosphere each year. In addition to creating jobs, the project is also expected to position Jordan as a global leader in photovoltaic energy and attract more investments, which in turn will help further her goals of energy independence. Bravo, Jordan, and all project participants for this significant green energy endeavor. Wishing your project a smooth launch with abundant sustainable benefits for the lives and livelihoods of all Jordanian people.
Save our planet. As the U.S.-based National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, reports April 2010 to be the warmest on global record, increased elderly fatalities due to an extreme heat wave are seen in Mauritania, while Myanmar states that rising temperatures have increased deaths among both seniors and children.
Save our planet. Environmental groups such as the Union of Concerned Scientists urged passage of an energy bill by the U.S. Congress to protect tropical rainforests, to preserve biodiversity, and provide valued reduction in greenhouse gas emissions.
Save Our Planet. The Republic of Ireland's Environment Minister John Gormley promises the creation of more than 50 sites to protect wildlife and their habitats, with orders already signed for 32 locales and plans to create another 20 in the next few weeks.
Save Our Planet. Expert climatologist Dr. James Hansen, director of the U.S. NASA Goddard Institute for Space Studies, calls on Norway to halter investment in environmentally destructive Canadian oil sands projects.